That's me. I thought I had it all figured out, yet here I am, falling again. You probably don't feel it, but I was close. I thought this time it will work, and still I failed again. Here we are in Croatia, in this island of Hvar. Hvar is a beautiful island where the Adriatic Sea meets the rocks. The colors, the towns, the beaches, the atmosphere here makes you forgetting the past and the future. You are just focused on the present moment. Domen Skofik and Clement Beckham told me there are potential for really hard and beautiful routes here, so I was really interested to check it out and come here to try to find the hard and beautiful line, and I think I got something.
C'est la journée de merde, quoi. J'ai pas dit quoi pour rien.
I believe it can be one of the best 9B in the world, for sure.
So I walked up. It was a big hike through the bushes. Then when I came here and I saw this amazing cave, I was like, oh shit, it's so much work.
I actually heard about this island and this cave from Clement Beckham. He introduced me to Rocco, a local from here developing the place.
So I got a couple of friends. We did the first recon bolting mission. We did, I think, 6 or 7 routes up to 8A. And when we finished this recon mission, then I got another understanding. It's that this is not going to be bolted by climbers who can climb 8A. It should be bolted by climbers who can climb 9A. So I got my friend Clement Beckham. He is an extremely good climber, but also an extremely good bolter. And then we came here to this sunny island, and we had the only week in 10 years with complete hurricane winds. It's kind of the dream coming to this pinnacle of what we actually dreamt, that this becomes a place for world-class climbers.
I started the trip with a route called Passat, bolted by Clement. I actually managed to do it on my first day, on my third try. It was even faster than I expected. I was really psyched to find something hard between all these projects. I added 2 more bolts to one of Clement's routes, bringing this mega line to life. This rope attracts you even if there is no bolt or no choke on it. The sequences and moves on this new project are unlike anything else, especially the 360 crux in the roof. When I first discovered the beta, I was amazed. I couldn't believe that was actually the key. But then it all clicked, and I realized how seamlessly everything fit together. You can't truly grasp how good this line is until you put your fingers on it. It's not easy to find a cool and hard project in a trip. It's always gambling to have something enough hard and beautiful in such a short period of time. So I'm really happy and really lucky to find this one. So right now, gonna to set up the last part of the project, dry the tufa. I mean, set up everything for tomorrow, for the tries. Going up with a static rope in order to not climb all the routes. I pulled out my thrust technique, which has already proven itself in DNA. I hope it will be a bit drier tomorrow. Let's see what's going on. We are lucky to be able to stay on the island thanks to Rocco, the local boater. He lives nearby, which is really convenient for a project like this, as it means you can rest, recharge your batteries and come back fresh the next day. The next day, the conditions were way drier.
Putain, c'est de la merde ce move là. Toujours pas calé après 10 séances quoi. Ah putain, je crois que j'ai trouvé un genou.
This part of the route is definitely not the hardest one, but still I have some trouble to find out how it works really well.
Ah putain, vas-y bloc, c'est du 2. Oh, je suis deg. Oh merde. Ah, je me sens un peu stupide là. J'ai foiré des essais là.
After finding this knee bar, I tried it a bit later, curious to see how the new beta would play out from the ground up.
Non! Putain, je suis pas calé sur le genou, mais c'est pas possible. En fait, c'est quand même pas du 2, il faut quand même que j'envoie la sauce quoi.
I'm so tired from the last days, my body is dead. I have to take a rest day and change my mind. For a change of scenery, we went to the Stineva cave. It's much more convenient, easy to get to, and right by the sea. It really feels like vacation there.
Here, there is a cave, a beautiful cave called Stineva. And I started bolting the roots. I would like to finish this route. And here there is a beach, so we'll maybe jump on the water first. Oh, ça fait du bien.
Last time, after signing the main Stineva Caves project, I started bolting a new line. And today I would like to finish this route. Being in a place like this makes the job so much more motivating.
Si je vais à gauche, je vais avoir des gros bacs, faut que j'aille par là.
C'est quand il y a trop de prise quoi.
It's always cool to put an anchor. That means there is a new route, new project.
The day off is never a full rest day. I usually do a little bit of training for the next day in order to wake up my strength. In fact, for this project at the Elven Cave, I really need all my capacities. Rocco built this cool moonboard in the forest next to his house. It's just perfect to wake up the body.
Non!
It's really fun to do a night session in the forest.
C'est dur cette connerie.
After a rest day, it feels great. Both your body and your mind feels fresh.
Can I use your hangboard?
Yeah.
But if you have another one, it's okay.
It is somewhere. Oh, it's in the back.
For the warm-up, I want to check the first crux again. I want to be 100% confident in my beta.
The white one that I just.
It would be foolish to fall here again.
I don't know, Rocco. Est-ce qu'il n'y aurait pas un meilleur genou à mettre? Genre là. A priori, laisser le pied à gauche, c'est pas la bonne idée du siècle. Ok, je crois que je l'ai bien là.
I also took the chance to go over the last crux once more during my warm-up. I realized I really need to take my left hand deeply into the undercling to have a chance to do the double bump right hand.
Putain, j'ai pas la main gauche. Elle s'ouvre en fait. Si je l'ai juste comme ça marche pas. Ok. Celui-là c'est important, mais tous les autres aussi. Ok. C'était la dernière erreur que je fais là, mec.
After a long rest, I take my final attempt at the route. Right from the start it feels good, good flow and no hesitation. I hit the span move clean, lock it in, and suddenly I am back to the top face to face with this beast once again. Failing so close is starting to affect my mindset.
J'ai pas fait la main gauche, putain. Ah!
I'm starting to lose my cool right now.
Putain, mais ce premier move là dans le 8C+, j'étais encore à la limite de tomber. C'est l'enfer.
When you are walking a route, these moments can start to weigh on your mind. This time, I make sure to take a full day off and do absolutely nothing. I need to think about something else, take the sun and recharge my batteries. Life is beautiful here. You couldn't ask for a more peaceful setting for a real day off.
I think what makes Hvar special is this meeting of rock and sea. This entire canyon is full of climbing features. It has a bunch of multi-pitches, some of them just behind me, just meeting the sea, and a lot more potential to make routes. So the special thing is that this is like a place for exquisite climbers who can have this as a playground for themselves, but also still inviting the normal people, because we do have 6s, we do have 7s, we do have 8s. Hopefully we have a climbing festival in June here, and hopefully for the climbing festival we have a bunch of, let's say, moderate routes done by then.
After a rest day, my body feels fresh, but my mind is not quite there yet. I need to get on another route to stay active and refocus. So I headed back to Stineva Cave to try Whitesnake. This line is kind of the perfect 20 meters 9A route. After a few easy meters comes big dynamic moves on pinches. It's really cool to fight in this route. The middle part is full of tricky knee bars which help you to keep your energy high for the main crux. The crux is about to set up the drop knee to go on the sloper right hand and then move the feet to go far away on the left too far. When you get the pinch, you move your feet, put the left bad knee bar to go up on this too far. The last part is still tricky and hard when you come from the ground tired. It's definitely possible to fall on these last grimpy moves. The effort is the perfect one. It's fun and powerful over 20 meters. It was an incredible moment, boosting my confidence and filling up my eagerness to get back on the project. It's important to feel the flow on this approach to wake up your mind and your body.
Okay.
After falling few times on this first crux, it became a little bit stressful. It's a mental step on the route that you need to get through. Luckily there is this rest, because then comes the mega span move crux.
Okay, boy.
After finding the flow, it's time to find the strength. I need all my energy to do this span move.
Allez. Allez. Là. Allez.
After this 9A approach, there is this good nibble rest before the main crux of the route. But before fighting, you have to recover as much as you can. When you feel your heartbeat coming down and your arm refreshing a little bit, it's time to go. It's time to fight, to forget all your emotion, to put your brain down and crimp as hard as you can. The feeling is weird when you start turning on the roof, but you know it's the right way to do the sequence. After this main crux, there is the last part of the route, which is not that hard, but if you are exhausted, you can definitely fall on it. When you reach this point of the route, you know that falling is not an option. You must give everything you have in yourself to reach this anchor. Even if you are tired, even if you are pumped, even if you are stressed. Climbing such a long route is definitely exhausting, but that's the kind of game I enjoy. Clipping the chain on such a hard project is pure joy. The process, the doubt, the failures, from day one to the sand, it feels two different worlds. It's exactly why I love pushing on the edge, for the whole journey and not only for the sand.